Are you stuck at bronze or silver and you're trying to rank up and you know there's only about 60 and some days left to end the season before it ends, and you want to become better, you want to get up to at least, platinum or diamond level? Guess what? I'm going to show you the way right now to actually get there, and I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do today to make yourself better in your games tonight, tomorrow, and in the future. So let's go.
You want advice? I'll give advice. Shoot first.
Here is the actual game that I had, and the very first screen there was the map rotation on things that we can do to rotate better. Everybody understands that map rotation plays a very pivotal part in your actual gameplay. It tells you where to go, where your other teams are probably going to be, and understanding what you need to do. And you'll see that I am under a rank of Gold 2 in this game. I was talking continually with other teammates. I was able to, let them know where other people were. And right here, we're going to give you the very first step. Number 1 in all of this is communication. It does not mean that you have to have one of these to actually do communicating. These are great. And as you get into gold, platinum, diamond, masters, and above, these are crucial. This piece in particular is the most crucial part of it. But having a headset or anything to communicate or talk is fine. I mean, even on your actual PlayStation controller, so even on a PlayStation controller, guys, or Xbox, you have the ability to do that. You can do that simply right here with these directional buttons. You hold up, it's going to give you a big list of things. You directional with the R3 stick, you hit X, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. It's going to tell your teammates what happens. Communication is so vital. And with PlayStation, they have the microphone already built in, so you don't have to worry about any of that. And as you go through and you watch the game, and we're going to just skip around on it, number 2 on the list, we're just going to call it number 2 right off the bat, not giving away your key position too early. So what do I mean by that? Let's go back. We're going to look at this. I threw an arc star way too early. I threw an arc star here. That team, if you notice, 30 seconds later, all the way over here. So when that arc star hit right here, they knew that we were in the area. So giving up your area and where you're at and alerting other teams is not good, especially in late game. Right there, telling the teammate, hey, there's a lifeline there. You see, I missed a lot of my shots there, but I hit. So number 3 is know when to fight, know when to flee. And if you notice right here, I backed away. I knew that I had teammates behind me that were playing, a little bit longer. So I had the ability to go back behind the building, use your cover. But whenever you look at everything, having coverage plays a vital part. It also gives you time to set and rethink. You make sure that whenever you're hitting your bats, your cells, everything else, that you have the time. It also gives you a couple of seconds to take a breather, especially when you're in mid to end game and you know there's a lot of fighting. You generally will start a little shaking, and it's not nerves, it's a little bit of adrenaline, so you can actually sit and breathe. So that's going to go into tip number 2, is knowing when to cover and knowing when to actually heal yourself and take a step back, take a breather. This goes in with knowing the ring closings, knowing rotation right here. So I'd already scouted ahead, seen what was going on, and with me having vantage I was trying to figure out where everybody was. The one thing with Vantage that you have, if you use Vantage a lot, make sure you're up high, which will go into number 3 on the list. Number 3 is high ground will win. Okay, so right here, like I said, when the map was closing, y'all can tell, I've already said, I knew it was going to be within this area right here. And it's a 50-50 shot. I said in the video it was going to be here when I'd done it with my teammates. I thought it was going to be where the caustic gas was going to be, just because of where it was going. See, I'd even said that. But then Apex throws a curveball, and right there, talking on a position game. Now, because it's so close to end game, and there is 8 other teams, I broke a kind of a vital rule on end game, even though it's kind of mid game still. It's the looting portion of it. Looting you really shouldn't do until, or not until, number 4 on this list. Number 4 on anything is play your own style. What I mean by that is simply this. Is if you're an aggressive player and you can knowingly be aggressive, you run, you do everything like that, that's fine. That's perfectly good. You know, that's your gameplay. If you are a kind of conservative, kind of wait back, letting teams come to you, okay. If you are with random teammates, let them know that. Like, hey, you know, this is what I'm doing. And right here, I've done something not characteristic, and I get knocked. And y'all see, again, talking, letting them know what was going on, but I've done something out of my characteristic to engage when probably I shouldn't have. I should have healed right there. Again, stuff that should be done. Like right there. We'll go back. As I'm going up here, look right there. Right there. There's what my teammate's doing. Healing. Why? Because there's caustic gas going off. He knows there's fighting outside. He knows there's at least 1 or 2 teams out there. Everybody's still trying to get in. So he's actually trying to, you know, heal himself up. He has coverage. So he was good to heal. He also had Pathy up on top, so Pathy covered anything that he wouldn't been able to see while he's healing. Now, right here, number 5. You heard what I just sat there and said, shield swap. Shield swapping in clutch situations will be better for you overall in any game than shield bat or shield cell. Why? Because it takes, 3 seconds for a shield cell, 5 seconds for a battery, 9 seconds for a Phoenix kit if you need to. What did I do? Takes me 2-3 seconds, 4-5 to loot. Now, I could also heal because I also had a little bit of coverage here. I could still see if anybody would have came in. That was good. So they were still playing the same way we were. Now, the problem is, look up here, and the map's closing. So, I wasn't really I was kind of paying attention to the map, trying to figure out exactly where it was going to close. If you don't check in on the map within the first 15 seconds of it saying closing, and then down to where it says 15, you've already lost. Because there's already teams that's already rotated around, and they're already doing what you were going to do. That's what makes a gold, plat, diamond, master, pred to a bronze or silver. You see, I spent way too much time here looking, too much time playing with the Gibby. Now, as soon as that said closed, yeah, I was kind of trying to shoot at him. I'd also looked up here. I knew where the ring was going to be closing. So now, knew was going to have to rotate down and around and get right here. So yeah, the video is all about, the whole video is about tips and tricks that you can use to better yourself from bronze and silver. So I knew right here, I'd seen the Bangalore smoke. I'm going to let them know. And they are already setting up in position. They're already setting up in position for about where we were going to be needing to go. So in 20 seconds, they had started rotating around. Now, timing is everything. This is your bonus tip. Time everything until you need to almost the very last second. Now, I've been talking all video about knowing when to go, not to go. And whenever I talk about that, I also am letting you all know that not only do you have to know when to go, but it's the timing. In this game, seconds matter. Now, we had the evac tower. We're going to rotate back. So y'all going to know, yeah, I'm going to get knocked here. But even though I got knocked, that kind of drew them away. This will go into y'all's bonus tip. If you're knocked from a teammate or teammates, and you can draw fire away from them so they can heal, see, me talk to them, letting them know, hey, what's going on? Knew that they're on top. I was also able to watch from Caustic screen to also let Pathfinder know exactly what was being seen. And because I knew it was getting ready to finish, it was able to help my teammate, or teammates, I should say. I thought they were reviving, so I switched over. So I knew Caustic could hold his own, so I kept flipping over, trying to see as much as I could. Pathy finds me, but thank goodness, because we had Caustic here. Caustic finished him out. What differentiates you from a player like me right now, even though I'm gold and I'm not the best, I'm not going to tell you I'm the best, because I'm not, because obviously there are better players. What I can tell you simply is this. So getting to this right there is your main objective. You want to become better. You're playing ranked. The best players in the world, I'm going to tell you now, sit on patience, understanding, communication, map rotation, and above all else, timing. So if you can get those 5 things down in the whole video, then you've got what you need as a cornerstone on making your game better. You like the video, share the video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share it with everybody that you know. You can catch me on Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays on Apex. I run ranked. You can add me on there. I'll run games with you. And if you're a bronze or silver and you need some help, let me know. I'll sit with you, do some one-on-one stuff. Again, I'm not an Apex coach or anything, but I don't know, I've got about 63 days to do that. We will continue to do it. I will grind, and I will level up to be there. I want you all to do the same thing. I want you all to level up and be better. Again, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you're struggling with. I'll help you out, and we'll go from there. Until then, guys, keep leveling up. Be safe. See you in the next video.